WZR Radio starts now. You can join us in the live chat room at WZROnline.com/chat or call into the show at 518-712-3070. Now, here are your hosts, Ryan Clark and Matt Boone.
Fuck! I messed up again, dude. I had this big thing, dude. Let's do it again. You ready, Boone? Boone, we're
not even here yet. Go.
We're not even here. Here we go. Let's do it.
WZR Radio starts now. You can join us in the live chat room at WZROnline.com/chat or call into the show at 518-712-3070. Now, here are your hosts, Ryan Clark and Matt Boone.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
Oh, yeah, buddy. It is Tuesday, March 13th, 2012, and we are here for another edition of WZR Radio. Matt Boone, what's cooking?
Hey now, did you really just start everything over so that you could play like 20 seconds of the Rock's theme song? Am I correct in thinking this, or?
You are correct in thinking that. Why, you didn't like it?
I mean, if you're going to play Rock or Cena's theme, I think Cena's old theme would make more sense. Your time is up, my time is now, because, it's WZR's time now. See?
Alright, I'm done. What's going on, man? What's cracking?
Not a lot. What's up with you?
Not a lot. Where's the traffic tonight, man?
It showed up. I was a little worried at first, but as usual, the Army showed up in droves.
They always do. Well, it seems to be like the last couple of weeks. Everybody used to show up early, and we chatted up in the chat room. We'd have a good time, and now it's like 8 o'clock Eastern time. Bang! Everybody's here.
Especially this week. I guess they say you learn something new every day, and today I learned. I guess you were right. I'm assuming you know what you're talking about. You're pretty good at geography and stuff. You said that the spring forward, the clock's moving an hour ahead, behind, all this and that, only happens in the U.S.?
Well, I guess, man. Everybody's been saying that on Facebook, does Raw start at a different time, or does, WZR Radio start at a different time? And I guess, correct me if I'm wrong, only America, and maybe Canada does the...
Yeah, North America, but, yeah, I thought it would be everywhere, because wouldn't after a while, people be like, oh, okay, the UK hasn't moved. Yeah, because I guess, no, that makes sense, because it goes an hour ahead of time, and then later in the year it goes an hour back, so it evens it out. I was going to say, if it keeps going an hour ahead of time, after like 20 years, you figured we'd be like a week ahead of fucking England or something, but...
Yeah, well, somebody's in the chat room says the United Kingdom changes next weekend or something. It messed everybody up. We didn't have our producer, I don't know where, actually, is he in here? Vendetta? Is
sure.
not.
Let me check.
Vendetta usually plays,
no, he's not in there, no.
He plays pre-show music and things like that, and he's not here. All these people from overseas, I got a feeling, man, at 9 o'clock Eastern time, they're gonna be here, and they're gonna say, oh my god, I missed the first hour. So I tried to...
Good thing we archive, right?
Well, yeah, it's a good thing. I tried to delay it as much as possible, starting 5 minutes later, whatever, and try to get as many people here as possible, but I think...
Yeah, that's why you screwed up the intro. You did that on purpose. You didn't tell them that, you see. You didn't tell them that you screwed up on purpose for their benefit. He loves you guys.
That's a good cover for me, baby. I like
no
it.
Problem.
But they're going to miss the first hour, I guess. And we've got a lot of overseas people, people that listen to the show.
That's like 80% of our audience, I would think.
I think so, man. There's even on the, the website traffic, we get a lot from, Australia, the United Kingdom, Canada. Well, Canada's kind of close to what we are, obviously.
Canada's basically the same thing, but they have a funny accent. But other than that, yeah, a lot of our people are from outside of the United States. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, Albany, New York here. No doubt. I'm from Albany, New York, too. See, I like that, man. Local listeners, right? There's one from
Spent a
Maryland.
little time in Albany. We got Chris W. from Maryland. I spent some time there as well.
See, there you go. We need somebody from Florida.
We got Wendy from Florida, remember? She's right down the road from me.
That's right, man. That's right. So I mean, listen, dude, we're kind of gonna, I don't know, shoot the shit, man. We've got, I don't know, we'll talk a little Monday Night Raw from last night. I think we're going to do what we did last week with, during the break, we're going to play The Rock's sing-along that he did last night on Raw. It's about an 11-minute clip, so we'll go to the break about 5 minutes
before. It's got to be more
before.
than 11 minutes. Oh, just the actual songs? The whole segment was like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I have the songs. You know, something happened on YouTube today, and some guy got so mad at us. You should have seen this email this guy sent, man. Basically, you know how people take videos of Raw and they put them up on YouTube, right? And I did a search last night about, I don't know, 11:30, as soon as Raw went off the air, because these guys have these videos up quick, man.
Yeah, you sent them to me. I actually put them up on the site we can't mention. I wonder if they got killed.
Oh, dude, so I put them up, right? I put these videos. Well, I went to YouTube, I did a search, and I found, you know, The Rock sing-along. The whole thing, man. It was like a 20-minute clip. It was in two
parts.
They
put the whole show up. They put part 1, part 2, like the 20 parts of the
show. Right. So anyways, man, I put this up at like 11:45 Eastern Time last night, and it was up until this morning, and then I got an angry email from a guy that owned the YouTube video, and he said, dude, you took my videos, and WWE management saw it, and they, you know, filed a copyright claim, and YouTube shut down my channel, and I don't have...
What does he want, nobody to see his shit?
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, listen, dude, you can set your shit to private if you don't want them. And not only that, but listen, obviously, if the guy is uploading videos, he wants traffic, right? He wants traffic. He wants people to view the videos, blah, blah, blah. Otherwise, he wouldn't do it. So... you gotta take the good with the bad, or the bad with the good. You know what I'm saying, dude?
It's a public place. If you don't want nobody viewing it, you shouldn't put it on YouTube. That's first of all.
So, anyways,
if you do want people viewing it, you put it on YouTube. And then if you want, if somebody posts it for you, you should be happy. Like, yo, you just got exposed to a huge audience. Now, it's not our problem. You put up illegal content and then got busted for it. You know, that's your own dumbass decision.
So the dude was all mad, and they terminated his YouTube account. The videos no longer work. Blah 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 blah. Whatever you put up. Yeah. So, anyways, what are you gonna do? But we do have the one that WWE uploaded, and it doesn't have the at the very end, which is kind of a cool part, man, that we're gonna be missing during the break. But it doesn't have the "We Will Rock You." It doesn't have that
part.
Because
that part sucked.
Nah, Rock kind of stuttered a little bit.
He stuttered. The crowd wasn't really singing along.
But you know what? You know what? Go back and view. And I didn't realize that the words were on the Titantron last night.
Yeah, they were for the audience to sing, and they still didn't sing along.
Now go back and pause. If you pause the video, and you can see why The Rock got flustered. The words that were on the Titantron were not the words, and they were all, even you could see a facial expression on The Rock, like, dude, these are all out of order right now, dude. And he even turned his back at one point and walked away and was like, dude, I'm doing my own fucking thing. It was all out of whack. It didn't make sense, man. If you pause play the video back and forth. I was bored today, right? I did it, and everything was out of whack, man, on the Titan show.
It's funny that he did all the homophobic jokes, and then he closes with a song by a gay band, Queen.
Yeah, but listen.
The lead singer of Queen is gay.
Yeah.
And he does all the gay jokes and shit. Like, somebody made a good point in the chat earlier that it was a good segment, I guess, but they probably ruined their relationship with GLAAD, the gay and lesbian whatever organization.
Why? Because they played Queen's theme?
No, The Rock had like 1 million gay bashing jokes in there.
Oh, right. Well, you know, and listen, the Rock Cena stuff is definitely not PG. You know what I mean? And I think that's why they're letting him go over in the overrun. I mean, Raw didn't end until like 11:15, 11:20 last night. You know what I mean?
Cena even used a word they had to bleep. He tried saying shit or something.
Chicken shit or something like that earlier.
Yeah. He held up a bag of nuts. It was all kinds of stuff.
So we're gonna talk about that. What we'll do is we'll run down Monday Night Raw from last night, and then we'll save the end. We'll go to the break. We'll play you guys the promo. It's about 11 minutes. It's a sing along, not the "We Will Rock." And you know why they used the "We Will Rock You." Do I mean right? And you had the Cleveland Rocks earlier in the night. You had the "We Will Rock You." You needed songs that had rock in there, so they used Queen, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna play that during the break for you, and then we'll come back in hour number 2, and we'll run down the Rock, the promo from Raw last night, talk about that. Me and Boone kind of disagree once again. Well, we disagreed last night when Raw was airing.
Did we disagree?
We did. Last night we did.
I don't remember. Well, I guess we'll get into it during Raw. I mean, I thought The Rock did good.
Yeah. No, he did great.
He was definitely the winner. Like, if you're looking at, like, who won, but it was pretty obvious why he won, I think. We'll save that for later, I guess. But
you know what's going to happen next week, man. Everybody's going to forget. Listen. Next week, and I'm telling you, man, next week, they're going to end Monday Night Raw with probably John Cena, right? And they're going to give Cena's going to get his 15 or 20-minute segment, and everybody's going to say, oh, my God, Cena owned The Rock, blah, and everybody...
Is The Rock going to be there next week?
He's there every week until WrestleMania. Yeah, man. But, you know, Cena's going to get that promo, and everybody, oh, my God, dude, Cena owned him. It's going to go back and forth, man. Rock got the better of him this week, Cena got the better of him this week. You know what I'm saying, man? So we'll see what happens next week on Monday Night Raw.
I say the score is 2-1 Cena right now. So after the last 3 weeks.
See, I gave Rock last week, man. I gave Rock last week just because of what happened in the middle of the show.
Actually, you know what? I'll say it's 1-1 with one split between the two. Because last week, if you do factor in the whole show, Rock's 3 segments were fucking amazing. So.
Right. Yeah. See, you admit that. I like that. I
didn't say they weren't last week. I just said the impression when I went off the air was that Cena got the better of him overall. But I mean, Rock still tore the fucking house down last week.
Everybody remembers the guy that goes last, and nobody remembers the guy that went before him. You know what I mean, dude? That's how it kind of works with Rock and Cena, or it seems that way, you know?
Well, they do that in the rap songs, too. Like, Jay-Z's famous for it. He always makes sure the last line of his, like, if he does a guest appearance on somebody else's track, the last line of his verse is something that you remember. That he stands out, like, oh, he had the best verse because he went out strong. Shit.
Right. So, with that being... Oh, and then in hour number 2, we're also going to be taking your live phone calls. Andy Roberts is going to make his debut tonight on W. He says he is, man. I don't know. We'll see if he calls. But
we already had an Andy Roberts chant going in the chat. They're ready for him. Where was he last week? Did you ever find out?
He said he called, man, but he didn't get through. I think, listen, man, I gave you a fair warning earlier today. Listen, you guys love Boone. All right, you guys love the asshole Boone with the callers and that. And I told Boone earlier today, I said, Boone, if I didn't know you, I'd be afraid to call this show too, dude, in fear that you would own me, bro. You would completely fucking own me on here. So I feel like a lot of the viewers or a lot of the listeners, you know, are the same way, dude, where they're like, yo, I don't want to call WZR Radio because Boone is going to fuck.
You got to warn your co-host, like, hey, don't fuck with the callers too bad. So what's that say about me? That says I'm a fucking asshole. Whatever.
You're the prick.
My personality. What do you mean do?
You're the prick of all pricks, dude. But people have become.
You give me a specific warning about one person, and I'll lay off of them. But like in general, if callers call up, I don't look to trash them. But if they give me like an obvious joke, I'm not gonna not say it.
So, my man, you know, I hyped it up on Facebook, dude. I made him a Facebook star, you know what I'm saying, dude? People love Andy Roberts on Facebook because it also, he likes every single post that I put up, you know, every thread on Facebook that I put up. And he likes them within, you know, 1, 2, 3 minutes of me putting them up. So I said, this guy's crazy, man. But...
A fanatic.
Yeah, a fanatic, bro. And he replied to the thread. I was hyping him up on WZR Radio tonight. And he replied to the thread earlier and he said, man, please tell Boone to be easy on me. And I said, all right, bro, I'll tell him, man. We'll be good for you. So he's nervous, man. You know he's nervous. He's calling out.
I'm not going to fuck with the guy. He's our superstar of the show. Why would I want to fuck with a superstar? Jesus.
He is a superstar, man. He is a superstar. But anyways, he's going to be calling up. Jackie's probably going to be here later tonight. She'll be plugging her website, right?
I can tell you. Oh, yeah, we checked that out over the week. Oh, I got it wrong last week. What is it now? Do you even remember?
It's, well, we'll wait for her to come on, but it's...
Okay, I know it's a P, not an L now, or whatever the hell it was. But anyways, J.
It's actually J for Jackie.
Okay, that's how I remember. I'll keep that in mind now.
All right.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, got another sober Boone this week.
I was just going to bring that up, dude. I was going to say
5 or 6 weeks.
I know, you're doing good, man. And listen, you guys don't understand. You guys hear us on Tuesday night. I talked to Boone off air, all right? My man's been going through some rough times, no doubt. We can admit that. We're not going to get into what it is and everything else.
Well, it got rougher. I was trying to talk to you about it before we went on the air, but you cut me off and shit. Like,
well,
I told you I'm smoking the Clippers. I got the ice water here because I did see somebody yesterday and gave them the rest of their paycheck, so you're gonna fuck with me off air about that, I'm sure. And I gave the job back and the whole fucking thing.
Yeah. It's all over. But my man's been going through some rough times, right, dude? But I'm proud of him, man, because a lot of times when people go through a rough spurt, right, they turn to drink, they turn to drugs and alcohol and everything else, man. And you're about 5 or 6 weeks sober, so props, man, props to you, dude.
Thank you. Like I said, I couldn't have done it without you either. You've been helping me out a lot. So
yeah, we do. We have fun on Tuesday night though, but the stuff that that goes on off air, it's completely, it's different.
I pissed this guy off the other day, pretty bad.
I'll bet you did, man. Oh man, that was twice in a week, I believe, man. I woke up one day and I woke up another day, and this motherfucker.
Well, you never did it. I mean, well, actually, did you do it and just not give it to me? Is that what you did?
I did it. Well, no, yeah. The first time I did it, I sent you the.
Yeah, but this last one, you yelled at me, but you never did it. I think you did it, and then when I told you not to, you just didn't give me the confirmations. What I think happened.
No, I didn't do it because you told me somebody else.
You were about to. You were just warning me ahead of time that this.
Right,
okay, I got you.
Right, somebody else did it for you, so he saved me, man.
No, that wasn't mine. I was just going to spend it anyway. That's what I said yesterday. I ended up giving it to the rightful owner.
The rightful owner, okay. Good. She's still featured Endeavor from WZR Radio, but that's another
Is she?
I
don't think she would come on anywhere anyway. She was trying to get money out of that too, I believe.
Yeah, nobody likes her anyways, so she's gone.
Whatever, fuck it.
I wish you the best on all of your future endeavors. Is that how it goes? Something like that?
I think that's what they don't even make T-shirts now that say Future Endeavored on it.
They do. What was it?
WWE makes them, right? Not TNA.
WWE Shop had them. Hey,
yeah.
Listen. While we're on the subject of future endeavoring and everything else, dude, let me play this for one last time, dude. Because, oh, jeez, it's not that one, dude. What am I doing? Forget it. I don't know. Hold on. I got a show file here, dude. I got all these links and everything else. So, anyways, let's see if we can.
I don't even know what you're referring to yet. I'm waiting to hear like everybody else.
Well, I'm gonna pull it up, dude, because she's been future endeavored. We've got to hit her theme one more time, dude.
Oh,
kind of as a way to say goodbye. You know what I'm saying, dude? Future endeavored. Tribute. So, I guess we'll just do it. We'll play it right now. In 3, 2, 1.
Sucking on my titties. Sucking on my titties like you wanted me, calling me. Sucking on my titties all the time. Sucking on my titties like you wanted me, calling me. Sucking on my titties all the time. Sucking on my titties like you want.
You're fired, bitch.
Yeah, that's not going to be distracting me for the rest of the show now.
You'll be alright, buddy. You'll be alright.
Yeah.
Look at the chat.
My brain's already gone now.
Yeah, you'll be alright. Alright, here we go. Let's get into chat plugs.
Let's forget everything we just said and let's talk about wrestling now.
She's been future endeavored. What do you want me to say, dude? Sucking on my titties. That's the last you'll ever hear that theme on WZR Radio.
I'm talking to her again, motherfucker. So I don't want to get all distracted here. You're screwing my brain up.
Well, I'm not talking to her, so fuck her. Anyways. Yeah. Alright, so let's do it. It's been busy on the websites, WZROnline.com. Get there, we've got, tons and tons of news. We actually, there's a breaking story right now that we put up.
No, what is it?
About 5 or 10 minutes before we came on the air here tonight. A top WWE executive by the name of Ty Bailey. You guys have probably heard of him. He works directly underneath John Laurinaitis. Was let go by WWE yesterday. This is a big deal in WWE.
What does he do? What's his role?
He's directly under John Laurinaitis. He works on booking extras for TV taping. He's also in charge of travel and things of that nature, booking flights and things like that. It's a big deal. Ty Bailey.
So he handles traveling, and then for TV, if they need like a security guard to take a bump, they get like an indie wrestler, and he would find the indie wrestler to put a cop badge on and do that spot.
Exactly. He worked for the NFL before coming to WWE. He also was pretty much the manager of the FCW developmental territory down in the South.
And he's a pretty important dude.
He's a big dude. Mike Bucci, what's his name? Simon Diamond, right? No, Nova. Nova. He has now taken over the position, and Bailey had been there since December of 2005. So it's a pretty big deal, man, that he's gone to work directly under John Laurinaitis in talent relations and things like that. The story's on WZROnline.com right now. I think it's the second post down, I believe. So check it out, WZROnline.com for that. What else? We are. How's the dude? Is it cold or it's got to be hot in Florida, man?
No, it's not hot today, but it's not cold either. It's actually pretty damn nice out. It's real windy lately.
Yeah, no.
It's cold in here. We got the air blasting right now. I'm wearing shorts. Let's put it that way.
Man, it's like 70 degrees up here, man. It's supposed to be in the 70s throughout the entire month of March, which is
That's
awesome.
good for you guys, right?
It's awesome, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's cold for us down here, so.
Yeah, no, that's great for March. I mean, March, we're normally getting snow up here, you know what I'm saying? It's still wintertime. I think spring starts in 7 days, somebody told me. So.
Well, why do we spring forward the clocks? Well, I thought that meant spring is here.
Well, you don't do it on the official day of spring.
Well, I don't know shit about none of that stuff. That's your thing.
Yeah, I don't know. WZROnline.com /chat. Once again, WZROnline.com /chat. How about that email up there, my man?
I like that. I saw that before the show. We got the old feedback at WZROnline.com. So, that looks good. And yeah, I think you even added that Vendetta. The week you add Vendetta as a producer on there, he doesn't show up. That's nice, too.
He's always been there, man. I didn't touch anything else.
Yeah, I've never noticed that before.
And you know what, dude? Here's the thing. I mean, you told me, webmaster of ProWrestlingScoops.com, it looks so ugly, blah, 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 this, that, and the other thing, right?
Yeah.
Feedback at WZROnline.com. It's not like a WZROnline.com email, dude. All it does is forwards to webmaster of ProWrestlingScoops.com. I mean, you can email it, feedback at WZROnline.com, but it's all going.
It's more professional looking, you see.
Yeah, right.
Well, plus, I like this. I mean, goddamn, look how far we've come. I mean, if you remember the old media center that you call it, I guess, when you had the big black page with the red text and the blue text and the white text, it looked so cheesy. I was so embarrassed.
Yeah, I know.
To show anybody the page. Like, this is where my show is. And like, this little fucking rinky-dink thing? You do it for a bomb scare of an audience? Like, no, we actually have thousands of people that hear us every week. Like, yeah.
Was that a rib? Was that a rib right there? Like a kind of a bomb squad
bomb
type
scare,
thing?
yeah.
And that was kind of a rib, dude. Because that's what.
A little bit of a rib.
That's what showed up on the fucking My Fox Boston or whatever it was when they hacked me, or not hacked me. They said that.
The prank call thing.
Have you ever heard that? For people that have, you know what? I should play that, man. I should really play that. I mean,
It's been a long. It's like a year now? Over a year, shit.
It's been a year since that happened, man. Run it down for him for those, so I can find it.
I don't really know the story, so I can't really run it down for him. I just remember that it made like national news, and then you were talking to cops about it, and FBI or some shit. Like it was. Bro, it was serious business.
I had the Secret Service show up at my front door, dude. 2 Secret Service agents, because they were basically what happened is they were using.
It was like the CIA or something was involved or some shit.
It was the Secret Service, man. It was the.
They worked directly for the president. Right?
I got the business card on my fucking refrigerator still, man. It was they were using our number, man. You know how you can mask a number? A lot of these phones and things like that, you can mask a number, and they were using our call-in number to make prank calls and everything else, and this wound up all over the place.
Who are they prank calling?
The police departments in Minnesota, police departments in Boston.
I remember that one. Yeah, it made news in Boston, like the actual main news.
Oh, dude, I was contacted by detective after detective after detective. I mean, we're talking from Minnesota, we're talking from Boston, somewhere in Florida.
TV stations were wanting you to come on the air and talk about it and shit.
Oh, dude, I had news reporters, people from My Fox Boston. This guy called up and asked me, and I said, listen, I've got nothing to do with it. And here's the story that they ran. For those that don't know what we're talking about, here we go. I'll play it right now. It's about 3 minutes long. We'll stay here. We'll do commentary if you want, man, but just kind of let it play. All right, here we go, and then we'll get into Monday Night Raw from last night.
Police were called in. Fire, EMS, full emergency response to calls of screams and threats. But it turns out it was just a hoax, and needless to say, nobody's laughing here. Fox 25's Martin Moran's live outside of our Beacon Hill studio with more. Marty.
They can't.
We can hear it.
Police and fire crews busy here on Wednesday night. Now police plan to file criminal charges against whoever made those calls.
said there was a fire in our room.
That sounds good.
We have no fire in our room right now, so what are you talking about?
Suffolk College students got the crank phone call, so did police. Boston police and fire crews responded to a student's room at temporary dorm floors at the Holiday Inn in Boston after a man claimed his drug-crazed wife was coming at him with a knife. Police say the caller hung up, laughing and swearing. He then called back later, saying his wife was threatening to jump off the roof of the hotel. Emergency crews and students from Suffolk University were alarmed.
There's so much more you could be doing with your life than prank calling a hotel room at 12:30 at night. So, and getting 8 police officers running, charging down the hall at us.
Boston police say the caller was allegedly a DJ on an online radio show in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Albany, New York.
He called back and stated that the original call was a hoax. Police didn't see the humor, neither did the college kids.
He was saying, jump out the window, the gas chambers are going to explode. He was telling my RA to stab herself in the head.
The Boston Police Department is now in the process of seeking criminal charges against whoever called in the hoax. But Ryan Clark of WZR Online Radio claims someone else made the call to get his online radio station in trouble. He told Boston Police and Fox 25 he has nothing to do with the prank, which was also called into police in Minnesota. Now, police are trying to determine right now exactly where those calls originated from. Both criminal and civil charges are expected to be filed against whoever made those calls. We're live in front of the Beacon Hill studio in Boston. I'm Martin Morenz, Fox 25 News.
So there you go, man. I had this guy. This guy was ringing up my fucking cell phone, dude, over and over, and he wanted this story, man. He said, please, man, please, just give me some sort of statement. I said, listen, man. I said, I'm not going to give you any statement. I'm going to tell you that it wasn't us. Somebody is masking our number. They're calling all these different police stations, blah, 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 blah. And he was such a dickhead, man. I understand he's got a job to do, man, but good Lord. I mean, this guy was just blah, 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 blah. And I was like, damn, man.
I mean, that's their job. I mean, since your name was tied into it and the name of the show was tied into it, it's obviously your website, your show. They had to get a comment from you, even if it was saying I didn't do it or whatever. You should have did it, man. I told you. What was I telling you at the time? You should just go on and just start fucking shouting out the domain name or something and just fucking turn that into a prank or something.
Well, they
take advantage of it, get publicity.
Well, you've seen the video. It's all over YouTube. You can do a WZR Radio prank or something like that. You can YouTube it, and you can see the video, and they bring up a screenshot of WZROnline.com
yeah,
and
scroll
everything.
through your website or whatever. That's right. That's back on the old design, though, so it might not look familiar.
Yeah, no, it was pretty crazy, man. There's always things you got to worry about, doing a live radio or lawsuits or things like that in this business, man, and that's just one of the things, you know what I mean? What are you going to do?
That was crazy. I actually forgot about that. And just so everybody in the chat knows, we did not do that, by the way. Until they said that Ryan Clark of WZR Radio declines that any involvement or whatever, they're all in the chat like, God, you got him good, Ryan, you got him good. We didn't do anything.
No, we had nothing to do with that. But about 2 days later, I had 2 Secret Service agents show up here at my door. I invited them in. We sat down on the couch. We talked about it. Everything went down. You know, he gave me his business card. It was a big deal, man. It was pretty crazy. But
I remember being pissed for you at that time. I was like, wow, whoever this is, I'd fucking kill him because, I don't like talking to cops and shit like that. I get paranoid around them. Don't ask me why. I just do.
Right.
I've been arrested a lot as a kid and shit like that growing up or whatever. But so every time I'm around an authority figure, I get queasy and shit. I feel guilty even if I didn't do anything.
Right.
And to have somebody as serious as the fucking Secret Service in my house telling me, oh man, this is serious, blah blah blah. And you didn't even do anything at all, and you got to sit there and defend yourself. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I mean, they were nice guys and everything like that, but it was just, it was pretty crazy, man. I mean, they left with a good understanding of what happened, and they were good guys. They just sat down. They were here for about an hour, and I guess the Secret Service showed up because in addition to Minnesota and Boston and somewhere in Florida, they also prank called the White House and said they were going to blow up the White House. So
that's the one that really got you in trouble, yeah.
That was the big one, the White House one, where they were going to bomb the White House, this, that, and the other thing, and then the Secret Service gets involved, and it's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? So it was pretty crazy.
That's a big deal.
All right, here we go. Monday Night Raw from last night. We got about 20 minutes to talk about this. Then we will get into The Rock. We'll play his promo during the break.
Concert.
rock concert. We'll come back from the break. We'll talk about that a little bit. We'll take your live phone calls. We'll do the WZR Radio Rapid Fire segment. Real quick, the plugs here. The official website of WZR Radio is WZROnline.com. We are on Facebook as well, facebook.com/WZRArmy. We're on Twitter as well. Just go to WZROnline.com. Top navigation bar. Everything is up there. All the social media links and things like that. WZROnline.com. There's the chat, people, man. 82 in the chat. Let's see if we can get to 100.
82 in the chat. Stream's looking about normal. A little low, but not too bad.
All right, no doubt. We got till 9 o'clock Eastern Time, right? I think everybody's going to show up at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, but we'll see what happens. So Monday Night Raw, dude, you saw the big segments. Jerry Lawler, what'd you think? School letter grade: A, B, C, D, F, D minus, F minus, F plus.
D minus. No, I would say shit. I don't know. I actually, now that I think about it, they did the cool Jericho thing. They did the pretty good Shawn Michaels, Undertaker. They did the Cena, The Rock. I'd say B minus.
B minus. I'll go with that, man. B minus. They kicked it off. Jerry Lawler was in the middle of the ring. Kicked it off. Brought out John Cena to the ring, and John Cena cut it was basically.
Well, he came out to his old theme song. He came out in his old ring attire where he wore the big chain with the padlock, the jersey with the local team, the backwards hat, the jean shorts, all this and that. So he looked like John Cena circa 2004, which is exactly what I told you online when we were watching it. I was like, wow, man. And it was true because I had just, 2 or 3 days before Raw aired, I was watching some of his old freestyles just by chance on YouTube. Watched some of his old ones back in the day. Like I watched when he tore up the Big Show and stuff like that, and it was the exact same style. It was pretty trippy to see that.
Yeah, it was pretty much the exact same thing. Actually, I'm going to play it right now for you guys. It's pretty short. It's only about 2 minutes long. Just grabs a mic and cuts this promo right here.
Rock wanted me to write his song tonight, but I would never be his mouthpiece. Because Rock's like LeBron James. He took his talent straight down to South Beach. And for the past few weeks, Rock's been legitimately pissed. If you get stuck singing your song tonight, Rock, it's all in the wrist.
That was good. That was a good line, right?
Please have a week where you don't come out here and choke. You may be G.I. Joe this summer. Right now, you're a G.I. joke.
I like that line, too.
Not bad. Not bad.
Ever since I opened my mouth about you, you've been begging me to back off. So if Rock and Dwayne are the same person, I think y'all both are jack-offs.
I can't hear it all that good anymore.
And after April 1st, you won't be making no more movies. You're gonna need surgery on your face just like you had it on your boobies. A room full of divas. I got a gift for Rock tonight. I'm gonna give him a Cleveland steamer.
Cheap pop.
Yeah.
In Cleveland.
Well, Rock did that all night.
Yeah, he did.
The truth is getting scary because they weren't chanting Rocky last week. They were chanting Tooth Fairy.
That was good.
That was good. That was good.
Keep making fun of this Fruity Pebble Rock because I ain't even close to sick of it. I'm Mr. Kung Pao Chicken. You just Miami fried
chicken shit.
Right.
And no, I don't have balls, but I got something in their place. I'm gonna beat your ass at WrestleMania and put my nuts dead in your face.
And right there, he held up a bag of peanuts. Because otherwise, that line does not make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, like you said, dude, he had the nuts with it, dude.
Planters or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it was, dude. So that was the John Cena promo from last. See, I like producing, man, because I can play this stuff. I just got to get it louder. I got to get some of this stuff louder.
Yeah, get it louder, yeah. And don't be afraid to pause it and comment and then go back to it. That's what Stern does.
Yeah, we'll work on it, man. I mean, this is I can't play put the images and things like that up on the stream. I don't know how to do that yet, but I can play clips and things like that from Raw. So it's kind of a cool new feature.
That was good. You went right into it. Like, there was no delay or nothing. You're like, here's the promo from last night right here, and then boom, we started talking.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, I got to get this stuff set up. But so nonetheless, the Cena promo, it was short, man, and that was all we saw of John
That was
Cena.
it.
That was it, man.
Now, you want to talk last week about how, they gave...
No, listen, man. Before the main event, okay, I said, The Rock's got about 20 minutes here. You mark my words, John Cena will come out, okay? The Rock...
I thought so, too. I completely agreed with you when you said that. I was like, he's definitely coming out and interrupting tonight.
Right. The Rock would come out, he'd get a good 10 minutes in where he'd completely own him, and then Cena would come out, The Rock would probably walk away, and then Cena would get the final word once again as Raw ended last night, and that didn't happen, man. So that kind of blows my debate from last week, dude, where I was saying,
Well, you said they're booking, Rock to look weak or whatever. They booked Cena to look weak. I mean, they gave him 2 minutes, gave Rock 20, and Cena's open the show, Rock's closed it. I could see, Cena gets 20 minutes to open the show, Rock gets 5 minutes to close the show. Because it's the last thing. But I mean, not only they gave Cena 2 minutes to open the show and Rock 20 to close the show. Like, that was double bad for Cena.
Yeah, but you know what, dude? Think about it. Okay, you've got 2 weeks until WrestleMania, right? The week before this, we can say that Cena, to end the show, Cena probably got the better of him, but the stuff in between, the stuff that aired, the history lessons from The Rock, I mean, he completely owned him, right? So we'll say...
I think Rock got more TV time, too, though. Even last week, he got way more time.
You're right. No, you're right. So we'll say, I guess Cena won last week, right? Because Raw ended with Cena going off there. You feel that way?
I'd say it was equal last week.
All right, equal.
The week before that, with the notes on the wrist, the first time you said that, I thought that was that was harsh.
All right, so Rock got him good this week. We can admit that, dude. I mean, Rock
Definitely.
Completely killed him. Next week,
I would say that even went too long. His segment, actually.
Yeah. Next week, 2 weeks until WrestleMania, right? Next week, it's going to be the Cena show. You know that, man. It's going to be all
Hopefully,
Cena.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be all Cena next week. And then the week after that is 1 week until WrestleMania, so maybe there'll be some sort of physical confrontation. Probably not.
Yeah, I was thinking that, too.
Yeah, probably not. But we'll see what happens,
Yeah, no, I mean, smart booking don't have them touch until the pay-per-view. But maybe next week they keep them away from each other. Like this week, they kept them away from each other. They weren't on camera at the same time at any point.
Right.
Next week they could do the same thing, only giving Cena more time than The Rock.
Right.
And then the following week finally have the one-on-one, back-and-forth, final big-ass promo where they just throw it all out.
There you go, and that's how it'll work, man. Back and forth, and then the final week you get them both in the same ring, and everybody can decide going into WrestleMania, who got the better of who going into the main pay-per-view with less than 7 days until Mania. You know what I'm saying?
Ryan Clark's biggest fan of the chat says Cena won last night. That's your biggest fan, by the way. It says Cena won last night. I don't see how anybody could think that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe he's proving your point. It's fresh in his mind. You just played his freestyle, so now he's like, oh wow, Cena did win.
There you go. See, that's
maybe you're right.
That's
it does make a big difference.
That's it right there. But when we play the Rock's promo in the break, dude, he'll think differently. You know what I'm saying?
He'll change his mind.
Right. So you guys heard the Cena promo. It was a good promo. You know what? I mean, it had some good lines, some good and bad lines. But I think everything clicked. It was only 2 or 3 minutes long. Sheamus.
Jericho's queued up. We get to that.
Yeah, I can get it, man. I can get it.
Obviously, the Shawn Michaels Undertaker would be too long. We can just discuss that. But the Jericho thing is worth hearing. I think it was pretty good.
Yeah, no, I can. Can you run down Raw?
Yeah, but it was actually. I mean, I don't know where we left off with Raw, but as far as the Jericho Punk thing, I actually saw a promo that CM Punk cut when he was in Ring of Honor, where he pretty much talked about exactly what Jericho talked about, which was his father was a big time drunk, and that's why he's straight edge. And he grew up not realizing that it wasn't normal to come home and see your dad slurring and falling all over the place and this and that. So Jericho uncovered that, and yeah, it was a good angle, I think.
We'll play that here in just a couple minutes. I have it up. Sheamus defeated Dolph Ziggler in the match after the actually it was only usually you get the 20-minute Raw opening, dude, where it's a promo or a big match or something like that. You had Cena out there for about 6 or 7 minutes with the intro and everything else.
Went straight into the match after that.
And then went straight into Sheamus defeated Dolph Ziggler. This was a good match, man, for what it was. I mean, and I know it's only a Raw match, so they only get 5 minutes or so, 5, 6, 7 minutes, something like that. But it was a good match for what it was worth. David Otunga was supposed to, wrestle a match against Santino, and John Laurinaitis came out and said now it's going to be a handicap match. You know, he's the general manager of Monday Night Raw, so it's going to be a handicap match. Mark Henry comes out. Teddy Long comes down to ringside, and this whole thing was basically to set up the Team Laurinaitis versus Team Long at WrestleMania. What do you think about this, man? I mean, it's a 12-man
I don't
tag.
really even know. I've heard about it, but I mean, it's basically the same. Instead of doing the Battle Royal or the Money in the Bank, they're going to have this to get a bunch of mid-card, low-card guys
But
in a single match.
you know what, dude? I mean, Money in the Bank. You have what, 5, 6 guys, something like that. This is
Somewhere around there.
This is a 12-man tag team match, so you're gonna have 6 on 6. I mean, for the guys that are on the roster, I mean, it's an extra payday. It's a big payday, WrestleMania. I mean, you're getting, instead of 6 guys for Money in the Bank, you're getting 12 guys for, Team Laurinaitis versus Team Long. I guess it's gonna
It'll be their big. Everybody in that match will probably be their biggest single payoff of the year as far as one event.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. It's WrestleMania time. So basically, Kofi Kingston ran out, R-Truth ran out, and they both got destroyed by Mark Henry. So you've got, the captain of Team Teddy Long is going to be Santino Marella. So he's not gonna defend the title. He's U.S. champion. Don't forget, man. He's
still a fucking goofball. And he's actually my brother Mike. You know Mike.
Right.
He hasn't watched Raw in forever. He watched last night to see the Rock concert and everything, and he actually had it on the whole time because he didn't want to miss it.
Right.
And he came in at one point and he said, "Who's the guy trying to be Mick Foley ripping off Mr. Sacco?" And I didn't even know what he was talking about.
Yeah.
When I looked at the TV, I saw him doing the snake thing or whatever.
Right.
I don't even know what it's called, but yeah. So.
Yeah, word on the
He's
street.
a goofball.
Word on the street that Brother Steven's doing it big. If you
He's
know
doing
what
it real big, man.
He's doing it big.
Doing it enormous.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Ouch.
Inside joke, folks. Sorry about that.
Inside
My
joke.
brother's dating a big fat chick. That's what it means.
His brother's dating a great big fat chick, no doubt
He's
about
always
it.
had a thing for big girls. I don't understand.
Has he? Get out of here, dude.
Always, man.
We got Jackie. No.
Oh.
That was bad. That was bad. All right.
There
So
actually is a picture of her on the website. Did you see it?
I know that she's got a Facebook page, but we're getting the full frontal.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Aren't we getting the full frontal type thing? Aren't we?
I think we're supposed to get like a bathing suit picture. Didn't she agree with that?
A bathing suit? Really?
I thought she did. No, she didn't.
I don't know. I thought you said full frontal or something like that. I mean, clothed. With clothes on.
Head to toe shot, like
right.
her best. Looking her best. Yeah, that's what it is.
Looking her best. She's gonna be makeuped up and everything else, man.
Oh yeah, she's gonna spend hours getting ready for this. These are her people, man. Everybody loves Jackie.
Yeah, we made her a star like we're gonna make Andy Roberts a star.
I think she made herself a star, to be quite honest. Let's be honest.
She did. But the things that come out of her mouth are just ridiculous, and the things she writes on her
Is
website.
it worse than the things that come in her mouth? Oh,
Hey! All right, so you're gonna have Kofi Kingston, R-Truth, Mark Henry is gonna be on the team, Santino Marella. These are guys. I mean, it was basically to set up Maria Menounos. They set that up. Looks like she's gonna be involved in a WrestleMania match. I don't think it's gonna be a one-on-one with like Beth Phoenix. I think they're gonna try to get a couple of the divas in there. We're talking
when
about.
Was it that she worked WrestleMania, Menounos? Didn't her and the other news lady? What's her name?
Was it WrestleMania, dude? I don't think it was WrestleMania, was it?
It was a Raw, wasn't it? They were guest hosting Raw. You're right.
Right.
Nancy O'Dell, is that her name?
That's who it was. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. How do you know that? Nancy O'Dell? Get out of here.
She's hot. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Maria.
Well, I know they had them both on Stern once. They had them in the tickle chair and shit.
Did they really, dude?
Yeah. Maria Menounos got in there. They were spilling water on her on purpose.
Oh man. What'd you think about? Yeah. What'd you think about? We had Brodus Clay returned on Raw. He defeated Jinder Mahal. He's lost some weight, man. A little bit of weight. Not a lot, but a little bit of weight.
He lost weight? I wouldn't know that. He's a big fat guy to me.
No, he lost a little bit of weight.
He's the new Rikishi.
I think they're trying to get him to lose
dancing
weight.
And shit.
No, I mean, when I was watching him, I've got the high definition. Look, I mean, not much, dude. Maybe 10 pounds, nothing.
You got high def TV?
I got high def, man. That's
fucking awesome.
Brother, I got a 60-inch TV with high def, man. I did not know
that.
Actually, out in the living room, I got the 60-inch TV with high def, and then in here, I've got a 40. What is this? A 47-inch, and the cable boxes. I've got the what is it called? the cables that run the HDI cables. Is that what it's
I
called?
have no idea, dude.
I don't know.
I have a 23-inch TV that Titties gave me, and it's not even flat screen, and I don't even use it. So.
Yeah, you don't have that TV that you had from a long time ago.
No, I don't.
No, that was
sold it. I needed money once.
HDMI. That's the cables that I have that hook it up.
Ah,
to
yes,
the,
okay, I've heard of those.
Yeah, HDMI. Hook those up to the back of the box and then into the TV, and it's a whole fucking thing too. But it's awesome. I love it. Dude, listen. If you get high definition TV, you will never go back. I mean, you'll watch a
I've never even seen high definition TV before.
Oh my god, dude! It's like when you watch an NFL game, you can see the cleat marks and stuff like that in the field. You'll never go back to a regular TV screen, dude. It's just right in your face.
Have you seen a UFC on there yet before?
All UFCs. Actually, no, because I do the streams, but I've seen the UFC that airs on Spike TV and Fuel TV and not Spike TV.
The Ultimate Fighter. Did you watch that on the big screen?
I did. That was weird, dude. On last Friday night, that was really weird. There was no commentary. Well, there was commentary, but they were real low, and I don't know. It's just
There was
weird.
no commentary. It's just the corners yelling shit. They don't have any announcers.
No, they had Uriah Faber and what's his name?
Well, that's not really commentary. They just have them mic'd while they sit ringside watching the fights. They're not doing commentary.
Yeah,
it was just making comments.
It was silent, dude. It was just so silent. It was like, dude, nobody's.
That's how it always been, but it seems weirder now that it's live, I think.
Yeah, they're gonna do live fights every week, right?
Every week, yeah. And the actual reality stuff will be like, you know how the UFC primetime stuff isn't live, but it's like from the day before.
Right.
It'll be like that for the reality shit. Like everything you see will have happened that week, and then the fights themselves will be legitimately live.
And then the fights are live, right? Yeah, that'll be cool, man. I guess it was just.
I guess. It's not really any different, really. Like to the fans, the shows are. There's no spoilers ever for the Ultimate Fighter, ever, never.
Right.
So as far as the fans are concerned, the fights are live because they don't have any clue who wins or what happens or anything.
Right.
So it's no different, really, to the viewer.
Yeah. Well, it was just there were so many fights last Friday night, dude. It was just quiet. You know what I mean? I don't know. They were good fights, though. Only one round, too.
But they're unimportant. Like nobody knows any of these people. They didn't build up any fights. They didn't build up any feuds.
Right.
It's just a bunch of nameless people going in and fighting, and you don't really care.
Right.
You don't know them, and you don't know why.
Right.
So.
Hey, what'd you think about the Shawn Michaels Taker stuff from last night?
I thought that was great. I thought Shawn Michaels was awesome in his role. I thought Undertaker was Undertaker. He's never really great on the microphone, but he did okay.
Right.
And I thought your commentary to me on Instant Messenger while it was happening was brilliant. I think my man called it to the T of what's going to happen, if you want to fill him in.
Well, I mean, listen, the whole storyline here is Triple H basically...
Oh, yeah, one quick thing. Undertaker made a huge mistake during that. He said that WrestleMania was April 21st.
I know, that was crazy. We put that up on the website. Well, listen, if Triple H defeats The Undertaker at WrestleMania, all right, it's going to make him better than Shawn Michaels. And the whole storyline is you're not better than me, right? Pretty much. They keep going back to that, man. So
That's
I feel
a focal point, yeah.
It's a big focal point that if Triple H defeats The Undertaker, he'll be better than Shawn Michaels because Shawn couldn't get the job done, blah, 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 blah. I think, during the match at WrestleMania, Hell in a Cell match at WrestleMania, you're going to have the guys, and it's going to come down towards the end of the match, and Taker's going to be pretty much near death, right? And Triple H is going to pedigree him, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be near fall after near fall after near fall. And everybody's going to be thinking in their mind, oh my God, is this really going to happen right now? Triple H is about to end The Undertaker's streak. And then out of nowhere, Shawn Michaels will super kick Triple H and roll Taker over, and Taker will get the pin. And then they'll continue with the storyline that Triple H has never been able to beat The Undertaker. Shawn Michaels has never been able to beat The Undertaker, blah, 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 blah. It just seems to make sense because they keep going back to that focal point.
You changed it up a little bit. I agreed with the generic Shawn Michaels is leading everybody, but whatever. But when the actual match comes, yeah, he's going to screw Triple H over simply because he doesn't want to be known as a failure or that Triple H is better than him. So
right.
I agree with that. As far as rolling him over and this and that, I don't know all that.
Well, I think Taker's going to be pretty much out, man. I mean, Triple H will hit a pedigree, which is pretty much, it'll be the end of the match, and then out of nowhere, bang, super kick, and like you said, Shawn wouldn't be able to get over the fact that Triple H, if he did defeat The Undertaker, would be better than him, and I think that's the storyline that they're going right now. And not only that, but we all know The Undertaker, the streak never ends, It's not ending at this WrestleMania. Boone's going to owe me $20. We're going to see a full frontal of Jackie, and all is well. All is well, right, dude? Everybody
I never
wins.
wanted to bet money anyway, jerk off. I like what AMC Boy in the chat says, by the way. He in the chat we're speaking of, in case you were wondering, is WZROnline.com/chat, and AMC Boy in that chat room says they're setting up Triple H versus Shawn Michaels for next year.
Man,
I like it.
I don't
Shawn
think
Michaels comes out of retirement, and it's the match to see who's better, once and for all.
Man.
Shawn Michaels is really better than Triple H, or is Triple H really better than Shawn Michaels, which will be set up when Shawn Michaels super kicks Triple H in 3 weeks in Miami.
I think, listen, Shawn is the type of guy that when he retires, man, it's kind of like Ric Flair. Ric Flair retires, he comes back. Retires, comes back. I think Shawn Michaels is the type of dude that if he retires, and he said he was retired, he stays retired. I don't think, I mean, no matter how this ends,
He retired before and came back. You know that, right?
Shawn did?
Yes, he's actually retired a couple times and come back.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back.
He lost his smile when he retired. He retired after he got hit on the casket in the match with Undertaker and fucked his back up. He came back.
I don't think he's coming back. I don't think he's coming back, man. I think this is it, man. I think he's got the reality TV show. I mean, listen, one more match, 70,000 people, MetLife Stadium, maybe next year, something like that. I mean, never say never in pro wrestling, man. But I think Shawn's done, man. I think he's gonna come back and, you know, do things for WWE, you know, whenever he's needed, he'll come back, but I don't think we're going to see him wrestle again, man. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not saying that that's going to happen. That's probably not what's the plan at all, but it would make perfect sense, put it that way. And if you're right on the finish where he super kicks him, and the reason why you're right is because he doesn't want to be known as a failure or that Triple H is better than him, it's a perfect setup to a match between those two at next year's WrestleMania to find out who really is better once and for all.
CM Punk defeated The Miz with an Anaconda. Yeah, with an Anaconda Vice, man.
In his hometown?
There are plans, I think, for The Miz to do something during the Cena Rock match. Even if he runs out, gets a rock bottom, and that's the end of it, you know what I mean? He won't play a role in the finish, but I think he may run out, try to make a name for himself, get a rock bottom, and then bang, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a rock bottom.
Still, it's sad. The fact that he doesn't have a match at WrestleMania is bad.
Right.
He's one of their top guys. He's a great talker. Like I said, I thought Miz and Orton would have been a good program for this year's WrestleMania. They would have had some good promos, things like that. But
no, after the match, we had Chris Jericho appear on screen, and he said this.
Congratulations, way to go, Punk, way to go. Congratulations on your big win. You need to enjoy them while you can, Punk. You see, you can smirk if you want to, but I see straight through you. When I look at you, I see a fraud. And I'm not talking about the fact that you call yourself the best in the world. I'm talking about you as a person. Because I did a little research this week, Punk, and I found out something, a little deep, dirty, dark secret about you. You've been straight edge ever since you came to the WWE, but you never explained the reasons why. I want to tell all of these wannabes why you're a straight edge. I want to tell them that you're straight edge because your father is an alcoholic.
Pipe bomb.
Yeah, that's right. Your father was an alcoholic who let you down every step of the way when you were growing up, and it terrifies you. You don't want to end up like him, but it's inevitable that you will, because alcohol is in your blood, Punk. It's in your genes. It's part of who you are. And that tortures you. I know you've built this facade, this wall, that you're a sarcastic anti-hero with not a care in the world. But I think I've found something that you care about. I've found something that gives you nightmares. Something that terrifies you. And isn't it ironic that the very alcohol that you crave is the same thing that ruined your childhood? Oh, the nightmares you must have about your father. I almost feel bad for you, Punk. Is that the reason why you have all those tattoos? Was the pain of wanting to drink so bad that you needed the pain of a tattoo needle to take it out of your mind? Was it your only solace? Doesn't matter if it is, Punk, because you are going to drink eventually. And I'm the one who's going to make you drink. At WrestleMania 28, I'm going to take away your title. I'm going to take away your claims of being the best in the world. I'm going to take away your bravado, and I'm going to leave you a broken man. You're going to hit bottom, Punk, and when you do, you're going to embrace your destiny, and you're going to take a drink. And it's going to taste so good. that you're going to take another one, and another one, and another one. After April 1st, I'm going to be recognized for who I am. The undisputed best in the world and the new WWE champion. And you're going to be recognized for who you are. Who your father was. A pathetic, damn drunk.
Bill. That's it, right?
That's it for the CM Punk, and then the last thing on Monday Night Raw that we had, it was CM Punk defeated, or Randy Orton defeated Jack Swagger, and then they went into the Rock contest. That Jericho stuff was awesome, man.
I thought it was great. I thought you were disagreeing with me online when we were watching it, though, that you didn't like it, that it was a rip-off of James Storm and TNA.
I just went back and watched it. Actually, it's a rip-off of an old-school CM Punk promo that he cut in Ring of Honor, so, yeah. We had that.
Steven.
All right, listen, we got to, we're running a little bit behind. We'll stay 5 minutes.
I mentioned that promo earlier, the one that he cut in Ring of Honor.
Yeah, we'll stay for about 5 minutes late. We're going to play the Rock promo now. We're going to come back on the flip side, and we'll be talking about that. We'll run that down. Rapid Fire is up right now, facebook.com/Ryan Clark WZR, facebook.com/Ryan Clark WZR. Go do the Rapid Fire, and we'll take a quick commercial, actually about an 11-minute commercial break. Not quick at all.
There's nothing quick about that.
11 minutes, but it's entertaining. It's the Rock promo from last night. We'll come back on the flip side. We'll talk about that. We'll be taking your live phone calls. Andy Roberts is making his debut. Jackie's going to be calling up. We got an entertaining hour number 2. We'll stay a couple extra minutes with you guys tonight. Here is the Rock promo from last night's Raw. You're listening to WZR Radio with Matt Boone and Ryan Clark. We'll be back right after this. Let's get back on. Hold on a minute. There we go.
All right.
No, we're back now, man. I don't know what happened. I think it's the bandwidth thing where if I play too many things, you know what I'm saying? Videos.
Are we in here right now?
Yeah, we're back.
Oh, okay.
It's a bandwidth issue, dude. We're gonna have to work on that. The two things that we have to work on, man, are the bandwidth issues, where if the ISP sees too much traffic or too much bandwidth being used, and it seems like when I play videos or when I play music, the more
It's gotta be that, because we have less traffic this week than normally, and this is the first time it's ever happened with you producing.
No, it's because, do you notice how many videos I played tonight and
That's
everything
what I said.
else?
It's gotta be the videos or something.
It's got to be something coming from my computer that deals with the band. I think I can upgrade Roadrunner, and they can give me more bandwidth. I think it's only like $20 or $30 extra a month. So I'll look into that, man, and go, whatever the high speed thing is that they have. You know what I mean?
I wonder if DSL's better than cable for shit like this. I don't know nothing about none of that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure something. I'll call Roadrunner up and see what I can do, because I want to be able to play videos and audio and stuff like that. It makes for a better show. You know what I mean?
It does make for a better show. Plus, let's be honest, it kills time. So shit.
It definitely does kill time. It's good though, man. I've got them queued up pretty good tonight, man. I need to work on the sound and the bandwidth.
You went to the commercial right on cue with The Rock. You went to Jericho right on cue. You went to Cena's rap earlier right on cue. It was perfect.
So,
and it screws up the damn stream.
No, dude, it fucked me all up. What are you gonna do?
It's always something. Like I said, you find something cool to do, and there's got to be a problem with it.
Always, dude. That's the way life works. You know what I mean, dude?
That's the way the show works for sure.
Yeah, well, it's live radio too, so you never know what's gonna happen. But anyways, we're here. We don't have very many clips to play. We're just gonna be taking your live phone calls and stuff like that. We're done with the clips. That's pretty much an hour one thing. So
we got Andy Roberts, Jackie. We got Rapid Fire. We've got the Rock concert we have to talk about still.
Right.
Unless, did we already talk about it, or do you want to
talk
about it?
No. What'd you think about it, dude?
like I said, I thought it went too long.
I thought it was good, man. It was. I mean, Cena. I mean, listen. When Cena comes out there to do his 20-minute promo, which is probably gonna happen next week. Oh man, dude. I just feel like it's gonna be a train. He's been on fire lately. You know what I mean, dude? But I feel like it's gonna be a train wreck.
I think he's been on fire in part because Rock's giving him stuff to do. Like, I mean, when he stutters and stammers, that's a fucking wide open. That's like, lobbing a pitch to Barry Bonds. He's gonna hit a home run. And B, because it's short, sweet, and to the point. Like, Cena, hits him with like one or two great lines and walks away.
Right.
Whereas, like you said, if he does get 20 minutes next week, that very potentially could be a train wreck. Because Cena going on too long,
right?
Not a good thing.
Exactly.
Oh. I'd say, did anybody count how many verses or songs, whatever you want to call them, Rock did? Because I would say he
4 or
did about
5.
2 or 3 too many.
Yeah, he must have done about 5, right? 5, 6 verses. Somebody in the
Somebody
chat.
said 6 in the chat. So yeah, I'd say keep it to like 3 or 4 and you would have been all right. After a while, I was like, wow, another one? Jesus.
Ryan Clark in the chat says, "Stop smoking, Clark." I'm trying, man. I'm trying. It's not easy, dude. You can't put down the cigarettes and that's it. You know?
I can't. I'm to the point, like I said, I'm sitting here smoking a clipper right now. Have you ever heard of these clippers before?
Clippers? No.
They're little cigars with filters on them, but it's menthol flavor. So it's like it's really a cigar, but it's the closest thing to a cigarette. It's $1.25 a pack.
That's right. You smoke menthol. I forgot about that. Oh.
Yeah, I smoke Newports.
Oh, man.
6 and change. Right now, I've got Clipper menthols, which are disgusting, but they're only $1.25 a pack. So I had to count change out and get them, but. They do the trick when you're broke, put it that way. But if you think cigarettes make you cough, smoke a pack of these and then wake up in the morning, you won't even be able to breathe.
My man says I had to find change to buy these.
You
pathetic. You fucking jobber. You jobber, man. No, I'm playing.
Now I gotta be a jobber on live radio.
Yeah, you've always been a jobber on live radio, bro. Whether it's live radio, not live radio, me and you talking, you're a jobber.
I don't know if that's completely true.
Yeah, you're my little jobber, man. You're my little gallery jobber.
Would a jobber post on the rapid fire questions thing and make his own question? I don't think so. I didn't do that.
You didn't do that? No doubt.
I didn't do that. I'm not number 6 on the rapid fire questions.
So that's what's going on during the commercial break, huh, motherfucker?
No, I actually, you can go check the site. We're not allowed to mention. I've got spoilers up for all 3 shows. I'm doing live SmackDown coverage right now.
No, fuck that. We got spoilers right now. Here we go.
Yeah, I was reminding you that way.
Well,
WZROnline.com. We're going to have them after we go off the air. But in the meantime, right now, we're going to have live spoilers. So here we go. WWE Superstars being taped from Columbus, Ohio. Hunico defeated Justin Gabriel. Pretty good match. Gabriel seemed pretty over with the crowd. Hunico won with a top rope version of...
Probably learn how to say his name, huh?
I know. I said Hunico or... Hanako, what did I say last week?
I think you were saying Hanako for the last few weeks.
So that's what was taped for Superstars, only one match. For WWE SmackDown this Friday night, the show opened up with Christian and the Peep Show segment. John Laurinaitis and Teddy Long were the special guest referees. Laurinaitis and David Otunga came out together and got crazy heat. Christian asked Long and Laurinaitis, what are you laughing at? What's the matter?
Andy Roberts just liked my comment 2 seconds after I brought it up.
Dude,
I'm shitting you not. That motherfucker is a superstar.
He's a superstar, bro. I'll make a post, dude. I'll make a thread, and boom, there he is, dude.
He was right. As soon as I said it, I just got a notification, and I said, "What is it?" Oh, Andy Roberts likes my post.
Right. Christian comes out to the ring for the Peep Show. He asked both Teddy Long and Laurinaitis, to convince him which team he should be on at WrestleMania. Laurinaitis said he'd give Christian a title shot if he's on Team Laurinaitis and Team Laurinaitis wins. So Christian joined his team because obviously he's getting a world title shot. Teddy Long tried to set up a Christian in a match. Johnny Laurinaitis stopped it, and instead they're going to go with Kofi Kingston, who is now on Team Teddy Long. And he's going to be facing David Otunga. So Christian's obviously not ready to return yet. So Kofi Kingston defeated David Otunga.
Now, is Christian, A, 2 questions. Is he a heel? And B, I think they were saying, has he been out for a while? Is this like his return tonight?
This is the return tonight. Well, he came back at, a couple weeks ago, man, on a Raw or on a pay-per-view. He came back for a segment where they brought a bunch of guys. It was Alberto Del Rio returned, Christian returned.
Was it the Rumble?
I think it may have been the Rumble. It was the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view.
Oh, okay.
Elimination Chamber. So they did. Kofi Kingston defeated David Otunga. There was a backstage segment with Daniel Bryan and AJ. And then they followed that up with AJ defeated Brie Bella. Nikki was at ringside. Daniel Bryan was at ringside as well. So that was that. That's where the match ended with a roll-up. So that's what's going on at the WWE SmackDown tapings in Columbus, Ohio. We'll have more before we go off the air.
Well, they announced the main event too. Did you confirm that?
What's the main event?
Chris Jericho versus Sheamus.
See, they're bringing Raw guys over to SmackDown, SmackDown guys over to Raw, Randy Orton on Raw.
They're doing it too often lately, I think.
Well, it's WrestleMania time, though. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, Raw is supposed to be the super show, so that makes sense. But SmackDown, I don't know why they're throwing so many Raw guys over there.
No, because you've got a 12-on-12 or a 12-man tag team match with pretty much Raw guys on one side and SmackDown guys on the other side. So you're going to need them on both shows to.
Maybe you don't need Jericho and Sheamus isn't involved in any of that stuff.
That's true.
Because they're the two challengers for the world. I guess that's the tie-in. Jericho's challenging for the WWE title, Sheamus is challenging for the world title, and they're facing each other. So.
Right, you're right. Get to our live chat room, WZROnline.com/chat. Punker in the chat room says, "What are you drinking?" Right now I've got ice water in here.
Me too.
Do you have ice water? I got ice water. Ice water in here.
Where's Andy Roberts in the chat if he's our biggest fan? I was just wondering that.
He's not in there tonight? What happened?
I mean, if he is, he's not using the name Andy Roberts, I don't think. So.
He better not chicken out, man. He better call. We got 90 in the chat, so that's not bad. Almost 90 in the chat. I have...
there's 90 in the chat.
Back to Punker. I'm drinking ice water right now, and I know you guys are going to hear this. This is Pepsi, and I don't drink... I got this during the break. I don't drink normal Pepsi. I think that's bad for you. I drink, and you're going to make fun of me for this. That's cool. I drink caffeine-free Pepsi, man.
Oh, good God.
It's caffeine-free, dude.
That's better for you because it says caffeine-free on a little label?
Listen, I barely ever...
Soda's bad for you no matter how you cut it. There's a lot of sugar and fucking...
I barely ever sleep.
Even without the caffeine, there's a lot of calories.
I don't sleep a lot, man, and I feel like if I were to drink regular, I mean, I like the caffeine free. First of all, it tastes better, man. You know what I mean?
I hate the taste. Ooh, man, you're crazy.
Oh man, Adirondack Cola, Nair in the chat. Oh man, that's the good stuff. Or RC Cola, Ryan Clark.
What's it stand for?
RC, Ryan Clark, baby. It stands
for.
What
does it really stand for? Do you know?
Yeah, no, Royal Crown, baby.
Okay.
Royal Crown, RC Cola. But anyways, that's real good.
I like Coca-Cola. I'm a Coca-Cola Classic.
Dude, I can't stand Coke, man. No Coke.
I like Coca-Cola Classic. That's my shit.
Ah, man. RC, if I could get my hands on some RC Cola, they don't sell that around here anymore.
You drink actual cola. Like, I hate all these people that drink Mountain. They've got to have Mountain Dew. It's always Mountain Dew.
It's not diet. It's somebody said it's not diet. It's caffeine free, man. It's good. I'm telling you, drink this stuff. Caffeine free.
I've tried it. I don't like it. I don't like the way it tastes.
It tastes delicious, bro. I love it. Anyways, and I went
Why don't you buy everybody a soda again since you're talking about soda?
Let me tell you, I went to Walmart on last Thursday or Friday, bro. I spent $340 something, I think it was, man. It was crazy. It was ridiculous, dude.
I spent $70 at the grocery store a couple of days ago. That's the most I've spent at a grocery store in years.
I spent $300.
If I go to the grocery store, I get like I get a pack of steaks, a bottle of A1, and a cold soda, and that's it.
Bro, I had to get two separate carts. I filled one cart up, and I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, can I leave this at the front with you? I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna come back. I gotta fill up another cart." And then when I got in line, I had two carts full of shit, man, from Walmart.
See, I can't do that because I gotta walk home with my shit, and so I can't get that many stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy, man. So we ran down Monday Night Raw from last night. I guess we'll open it up for live phone calls. Andy Roberts, where you at? Jackie, where you at? Call up right now, 518-712-3070. 518-712-3070. Give us a call right now. We've got open phone lines. We won't for long. And then we'll try to... Is this Callie, man? We haven't heard from Callie in weeks.
It's been a while.
Yeah, man. Callie, what's going on, man?
What's happening?
Where you been? Where you been is more like it.
At college, doing my school thing,
I got
you. Did you get a better phone? I can hear you more clearly than ever.
That's right. Just one quick question for you guys. WrestleMania's coming up. If you were TNA, if you were TNA, what would you do since you're in Florida, which is kind of your town? What would you do during pre-WrestleMania to get your name more out there? Would you hand out flyers, or what would you do during WrestleMania?
What would I?
They used to send out what was it called? Flyer team, like something team, TNA team TNA, like where they would hand out like advertisements for their shit at WrestleMania, like at Access and all that stuff. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Right. Are you asking me what I would do?
No, if you were TNA, like the head honcho, what would you get more viewers? And it's going to be packed for WrestleMania. What would you do to the fans, wrestling fans out there, to get more people to know what TNA is and get more viewers and stuff like that?
Well, TNA a couple years ago, they had a truck drive around that had TNA wrestling featured on the side of it. You're gonna have people that are handing out flyers for all sorts of indie shows, especially with it being in Florida, man. There are more indie promotions in Florida than there are.
A ton of them.
Oh my God, everywhere. I'm sure you're gonna have FCW promos, which will be legal. Everything else, I mean, I go to Ring of Honor.
Florida.
Right, I go to Ring of Honor shows, man, and people are handing out flyers left and right for Shikara and what's the other one? Shikara, Dragon Gate, all that stuff here in the Northeast. So I mean, I've done it before. I've got flyers that say WZROnline.com with Matt Boone and Ryan Clark. It's got our photos on them. It's got our photos on them, and anybody that got a soda mailed to them, you guys got one of those flyers that said WZROnline.com. Ryan Clark Matt Boone. It's got our photos on it. It's got the website. It's got the time of the show. I've got flyers, so I mean, I could pass those out if I were to go to WrestleMania. I did it years ago. I did it years ago, and I haven't done it since. WWE's coming back to the Glens Falls Civic Center, so maybe I'll do it there, just to promote the website. People are going to do all sorts of stuff, though, so we'll see what happens. Will you guys quit it with the stop smoke? I'm trying,
I'm
trying,
doing
man.
Play-by-play here. Do you want me to keep giving spoilers as they come out? Because we got another match result if you want it.
Yeah, do it up, man.
All right, we got Cody Rhodes defeated the Great Khali. Rhodes cut a promo before the match, typical shit, and he won the match with the beautiful disaster springboard kick for the clean pinfall over Great Khali.
What's up with phone calls tonight, man? 518-712-3070.
Do some rapid fire, motherfucker. Get going on those.
All right, let me grab that rapid fire. We're gonna be taking live phone calls too.
I wish we had a way to screen him so we could guarantee that Andy Robertson Jackie gets through.
I don't think either there's a problem with the phone lines, or I don't know, because usually we're getting blasted with phone calls.
Well, that, and obviously we have a phone. People know Callie just called in, and Andy Roberts is obviously online because he's liking people's comments and stuff. So I think he's shying away again. I told him I'd be nice, and I mean it. I won't jump on the guy.
Let me. You want me to try to call the live phone number?
Call it.
We can do it live on air, right? What is it?
Use your old cell phone there. What do we got?
518-712. By the way, never get a Droid phone, dude. These fucking things.
There was problems with them earlier. I know, I've got one too. There was problems with it earlier. Remember, I tried calling to start the show and I got the voicemail.
Yeah, but that's because I wasn't ready for you.
Oh, okay. Good. I only know what I get on my end.
All right. No, come on, man. It's ringing. Listen, everything works fine. So get up, you lazy aces. Pick up the fucking telephone. 518-712-3070. Let's go. What's the deal?
Andy Roberts specifically, call in. Where are you at, brother?
All right, what's going on?
You're a superstar on this show. Come talk to your people.
One phone call tonight? That's craziness. I've never seen anything like that, man. I don't know. Whatever. Here we go. Rapid.
You're gonna blame it on me after the show.
No.
They're all scared of you.
They are scared of you, too.
Oh, Jesus.
It's another story. Caller, you're live on WZR Radio. What's up?
What's up? This is Suntan Superman from the chat.
Yep. What's going on?
Only question I had, have you seen Juggalo movie? I know they call themselves rap, the Insane Clown Posse, with Scott Hall in it.
Scott Hall? What about Scott Hall?
He's in the Insane Clown Posse movie. Have y'all seen that? It's just real funny. He gets shot at the end of the movie.
No.
He has to bottle it.
I haven't. No, I haven't. I haven't seen it yet, man. I don't. Boone, have you seen that? I haven't seen it yet.
Seen what? Scott Hall get shot at the end of the ICP movie? No, I have no idea what he's talking about.
Something like that. Scott Hall ICP movie? No, I haven't seen it. But if I get a video of it, I'll put it up on the websites. I know I haven't put it up. So I don't know. Big Time Rustlers? Is that what it is? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know what he's saying.
Caller. Nope, we lost him. Here we go. Caller, you're live on WZR Radio. What's going on?
It's your boy Rumple Foreskin. What's going on?
Hey!
Hey, that's right. The champ is back. What's cracking?
What's up, buddy?
Oh, not much. I'm actually not calling to talk about TNA tonight. It's actually WWE. I know, it's surprising, but I was just thinking about the WrestleMania Raw, like the Raws before WrestleMania, stuff like that, and I was thinking if they're bringing all these Attitude Era stars back, like Chris Jericho and Triple H and Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, then doesn't that show that for their biggest show of the year that they can't push the young talent that they once tried to? And
it says that they don't believe in their young. Yeah, it says that they don't believe in their young talent. They're hanging their hat on the established names for their big show. Yeah.
They can't get over. They don't get over like these guys do. Like people are still hooked on Triple H and Undertaker. But if you throw Daniel Bryan out there, I bet you 3/4 of that crowd don't give a shit.
Yeah, probably not, man. Yeah.
Thanks for the call, buddy. It was good hearing from you again too. It's been a while.
Been a while, yeah.
All right, caller, you're live on WZR Radio. What's up?
How you doing? This is JD in Pittsburgh, first time caller.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Not much. Just want to talk to you about Raw from last night, though.
Sure.
All right. Just want to say it wasn't a bad show. I think the concert could have been a lot better, but I mean, I've said this to a few people in the past, but is it me or does Michael Cole every week continue to kiss John Laurinaitis' ass? Seriously.
Yeah, that's his thing. Yeah.
Well,
he's a heel announcer. He's supposed to kiss.
Oh no! Fuck! Damn it! I lost Boone. Boone, call back, brother. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, dude. I lost him. My bad. Anyways, we'll give Matt Boone. Yo, oh shit. It's live radio, man. I X'd him out of the conference. I meant to take care of the caller, and I took care of Matt Boone. It's quiet without Boone, isn't it? It's quiet, man. Get to our live chat room, WZROnline.com/chat. We'll get Boone back. Here he is. I'm sorry, man.
Hey, this is Andy Roberts. This is Matt Boone.
I'm sorry, bro, dude. I X'd out the you instead of the caller, man. My bad.
I thought the stream died again. You had me worried.
No, I was still here, dude. I just X'd out I X'd out you instead of the caller.
Was I in the middle of talking? Because that probably sounded funny to the listeners, man.
No, my bad.
Damn it.
Yeah.
It would have been better if I was in mid-sentence and you just hung up.
What was this? We got another call, but what was this question real quick before we get to this?
What, the rapid fire?
No, the last caller, he said something about the Michael Cole, right? Michael Cole's.
Yeah, I was just saying that. I mean, he's a heel announcer, so obviously he's gonna kiss a top heel's ass like Laurinaitis.
Right. Well,
he's supposed to be the boss.
Right. A lot of that stuff's coming, is being fed to him from Vince, anyways. You know what I mean? So it's not a. I mean,
most likely.
That's part of his gimmick. You know what I mean? I guess you could call it a gimmick. Michael Cole, commentator, whatever. Caller, you're live on WZR Radio. What's going on?
I was wondering if you guys wanted to see Dolph Ziggler in a singles match at WrestleMania, and who do you think, out of all the baby faces that aren't on the card yet, who do you think would be a good opponent for him to put on a good matchup like he does every night?
I don't even know which baby faces aren't on the card already. Like, most of them are in that Teddy Long Laurinaitis match. At least the mid-card guys and all the big names are locked up already. So.
Didn't it sound like the caller said, yes, I just want to know if Dolph Ziggler is going to be wearing a singlet at WrestleMania? Didn't it sound like that when he called up?
I heard what he said. He said, would you like to see him in a singles match at WrestleMania?
He said, would you like to see Dolph Ziggler in a singlet, is what it sounded.
Who wouldn't? I mean, the guy's gorgeous. He's got a great body, and a singlet would hug tight to his muscles. It would be great.
Oh man, somebody's asking about Shaq in the chat room. That he's not going to be at WrestleMania. And that's interesting, man, because I mean he had been open. He said, "Yeah, I'm going to be wrestling at WrestleMania." You know what? I think he jumped the gun, and WWE may have gotten pissed off and said, "You know what, dude? We're in control of this show, not you." And
that or he was saying it to make like a public demand, and then when he went to negotiate, he probably asked for way too much money, and he's like, "Well, everybody wants me there now because I've already promoted it," and we're like, "Fuck you, we don't need you. You know, you're not at that price. You know."
That's true. You're right. Well, they've had no problems with him before coming in and doing angles, but it is WrestleMania. You know what I mean? So
that's true. Yeah. And if he's wrestling, he probably wants a fucking shitload of money, and they don't have it because they're already paying The Rock and everything like that. But
well, don't say WWE doesn't have money. WWE.
Yeah, I know, but maybe they think it's not worth it. Who the hell knows?
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Rapid fire. Andy Roberts, you no-showed again, dude. I'm done promoting you, dude. No more. This is it. Andy Roberts.
You ruined it.
I should. You know what? I should go on Facebook and take him off, man. I should take him off my wall. Unless he calls it. You got 5 minutes, man. You got 5 minutes from right now. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to remove you from my Facebook. No, I don't want to be a dick, dude. But listen,
make a big post about it on your Facebook, calling him out.
We're gonna have to block him. We're gonna have to get rid of Andy. I hype him up on Facebook. I hype him up for the show tonight. He says I'm definitely making my debut, and this is what happens. Come on now, bro.
I say you call him out on Facebook, give him a chance to explain himself, and then based on the explanation, you either block him or you don't block him.
Andy, bro. Andy, you got 5 minutes from right now. It's 8:33, 9:30.
You made this man warn me and threaten me off the air. Don't screw with this guy. He's a biggest fan. We're making him a superstar. Don't fuck with him, Matt. I said I won't. I promise. But we get on the air, you don't even call. So I got yelled at for nothing.
And no Jackie tonight either. Every time I bring this up though, Jackie calls. Where's Jackie at? Boom. Where's Jackie at tonight?
Jackie, where you at? We need to get the right domain name for your website there, honey cakes.
Andy, it's better be you, brother, or we're gonna have a problem. Caller, you are live on WZR Radio. What's going on?
This is him.
Oh, yeah.
Superstar Andy Roberts. What's cracking?
Superstar. And listen, wait a minute. I want to introduce you to somebody, Andy and Jackie. I want to introduce you to Andy. Hello, welcome.
The most over guy and the most over girl in the audience.
The most over guy and the most over girl. Damn, Andy Roberts and Jackie on the line at the same time. It doesn't get better than this.
Yeah, this is a radio show right here.
This is a radio show, dude. You know what else it is, man? You know what else it is? Hold on a second. I'll tell you. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, what a night.
1969. Da 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 na 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 na.
Something, what a night.
Can I get some claps? Boom, clap with me.
Yeah. Now you gotta let him talk at some point here, man. They're both on the line.
All right, so first of all, Jackie, we're gonna have to part ways with you. I want you to call back though. Call me back in 2 minutes because I want to talk to you. We got to do the website plugs, everything else. So call me back. Okay, talk to you in a minute. Andy Roberts, baby, what's going on? What's going on, man? It's we're making you a star, baby, on Facebook, on WZR Radio.
Radio, on the internet, yeah. International.
I've listened to y'all for a long time.
Yeah.
First time I've ever called y'all.
I heard 2004. You've been a reader and a listener, right?
So you heard some of the older original shows where I was the host and Ryan was the co-host. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Wow, he goes way back.
Well,
on your other side that you were on, yeah.
Back when we did interviews with superstars, were you listening during then?
Yeah.
Craziness. Andy Roberts, man. We need to listen. We've got Jackie. You know what I mean? Jackie calls up on a weekly basis.
You need to hook these two up. What do you think?
Yeah.
Nah, well, and are you single? Andy, are you single?
Yeah.
You are? Oh, I think Jackie.
Maybe a little dating game on WZR next week. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we could set that up. How about this, Andy? Listen, number one, bro. Everybody in the chat room says we need Andy on a better phone. So next week, bro, I want to try to set you up on a date. Where are you from again? Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas. We gotta find out where
she's from. Michigan. I know that from her website.
Oh.
She's a Detroit Lions fan like me.
So that's probably.
We'll figure this out. We will figure this out. You leave it to us.
Well, you leave it to us. We'll figure. You give us a week to figure this up. We're gonna set up Andy Roberts and Jackie on a date, and we're gonna do it big. I want you. Listen, Andy. This isn't the last time I want to hear from you, bro. I want to hear.
Well, actually, does he have anything on his mind? We've been pretty much telling him everything instead of letting him talk. Do you have anything you want to say, Andy?
Yeah. About UFC to Ben.
Yeah, you.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What do you think about, do you think Rampage is done in UFC?
That's a great question, actually. Very topical. Yeah, because he's been doing some interviews lately and a lot of tweets on Twitter saying he's done with UFC. He's got one more fight left with them, and when he does it, he's not re-signing no matter what. They treat him bad. They say they keep putting him against wrestlers. He's been injured in his last few fights, but he refuses to pull out because he loves his fans. And the UFC says he looks like trash afterwards, knowing full well he wasn't at 100%. So he's getting mad at that. He's mad at the money. He says he's done. Do I think he's done? No. He's not going to make the kind of money he makes in UFC anywhere else. And ultimately, he's got to make money somewhere. So I don't think he is.
All right. And one more thing is shout out to Acer, my boy.
Acer
in the chat is a good guy. Why aren't you in the chat, Andy?
I didn't want. I got bombed with friend requests. So many.
Well, it's a live chat room. WZROnline.com/chat. We have a live chat room going on. They love you in there, man. They're all talking about you. You got to get in there and chat.
All right, I will.
Andy, you are a, listen, before I let you go, you're a good dude, man. I appreciate, 2004 and before that, dude, listen, man, you support the websites and people, all of you guys in the chat room.
8 years he's been listening to us. That's great.
Well, and then supporting.
I enjoy y'all's show. It's a great show.
Thank you. This isn't going to be the last time I hear you. You going to call back next week?
Yes, I will. I'll call you back next time.
We got a new regular caller, and he's a good one. Our biggest fan.
I'll try to call on Skype. It probably sound better.
You're the
doing
man.
Good now. I think you were just not holding the phone up to your face close enough for something.
You're the man, Andy. We'll talk to you. We'll talk to you next week, buddy.
All right, bye.
Bye. See. Bye. See you later, Andy.
You told me not to make fun of him. You just fucked up.
Come on, dude. He's a good guy, man. He supported the website for years and years and years. So Andy Roberts,
2004.
man.
That's dedication right there, man. He remembers back when I was the host of this shindig.
Another induction into the WZR Radio Whack Pack.
Yeah. We got Rumple Foreskin in there. We got Callie. We got Jackie. We got Wendy.
No, wait a minute. Rumple Foreskin.
The Maurice caller. Remember her back?
Wait a minute. Rumple Foreskin's a good caller, man. He's not part of the Whack
Pack. Yeah, I know, but he's still whack. He's got a goofy name and stuff. Like, not all the Whack Pack are retards on Howard Stern. Some of them are just regular callers that he puts on the air on a regular basis.
Well, I think Andy would be nominated for sure. Jackie she's already in.
She's the queen of the Whack Pack.
She's the queen of the WZR Radio Hall of Fame, dude. We had the Maurice caller. Whatever happened to him, man?
I don't know.
Yeah, this guy would call up. For those that don't know, this guy would call up and he'd say, "Yes, I just want to know, when is Maurice returning?" And he's like 10 years old, right? 10.
He was really young. We confirmed that with him one week.
Carlos.
I don't know how old he was, but he had like a deep voice. It was weird.
Carlos, remember Carlos?
I don't remember Carlos. I don't think that was around for that.
No, you might not have been. But Carlos used to call up, man. He hasn't been here in a while, and we had I know Andy was nervous. You could tell he was nervous.
He was clearly. He got comfortable towards the end there.
Right. He was starting to chatter it up a little bit.
Loosening up. Yeah.
Right. I think once we get him on here a couple times. Well, listen, man. I mean, people call up. You're on live radio to hundreds on the live show, and then thousands later on the archive.
Yeah.
So it's
thousands of people will end up hearing that call. He's got to tune it up a little bit, think about what he's going to say. I don't think he was going to call in. I think you punked him into calling in this week is what happened.
I think so, man, because I threatened to take him off my Facebook page, and he said,
no.
He said, no. I need to be able to like his post, man. I got to call up. Now, he was nervous, man. What are you going to do? Anyway.
Jackie to call back in, and we got rapid fire to do still, too. At least my question.
All right. We'll do rapid fire. We'll take one phone call, then we'll get Jackie back on here, and then we'll do rapid fire. Caller, you're live on WZR Radio. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's going on, buddy?
Hey, I just had a quick question. Are we going to see John Cena back in his normal gimmick next week, or is he going to be doing the rap thing
No.
I think he'd be back to normal.
Fuck, I did it again, man. I did it again. Damn it. My computer is acting up. I'm sorry. I did it again. I'm still here. I gotta get Boone back, right? It's live radio. I don't know, dude. The computer's acting weird. I'm blaming blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Whatever. And I got Jackie calling in. Sorry, guys. Get to our live chat room. Oh, man. I'm sorry, dude.
Wow, dude. That's 3 times in one show.
No, dude, listen. When I try to remove, my mouse is it's either too fast or too slow, man. So when I try to remove callers, it takes you
Never
out.
happened any other week. It was crazy multiple times. I thought you finally saw my collection in rapid fire and said, "Fuck it, I'm hanging up on it. I'm done."
Get out of here, dude. I still haven't been to my Facebook page. I got to do that. Before we do that,
hello, Jackie.
Hello, guys. What's going on?
I knew it was. What's up, Jackie? Real quick off the top, get your website out. We gave the wrong website last week, and that's my fault, so I apologize, and I want to make it right. What's your website?
Okay, that's okay. JHWLive.com.
JH.
So J as in jelly, H as in Harry, W as in WWE, live as in live, baby live.com. JHWLive.com.
Now listen, JHW Live, the only wrestling source you need. Now,
that's not true.
Now wait a minute. Now I see.
I got a question before we do that. Obviously, JHW's are initials. What's the full name there, Jackie?
Jacqueline Harder.
Harder.
What's the W?
Harder, like.
Wrestling.
Jacqueline Harder Wrestling. Okay.
Now, Jackie, I'm on the website here, and I see the last Raw recap is from February 27th, 2012. Let's read it.
That can't be.
That is true, man.
Behind?
No. The other one's the other two. I assure you, my father has been updating the website.
Okay.
Your father? Why aren't you updating the website?
Because he likes to.
Now wait a minute.
Okay.
All right, hold on a minute. So we've got a recap for. I found it. It's well, there's not a recap from last night, but I see one from March 5th, 2012. It says
Punker in the chat says I'm jacking harder. That's not funny, Punker.
It says we'll have to say that tonight's show was really kick-ass. Santino was U.S. champion thanks to Johnny, and David getting kicked out of the arena. Eve wants Zach back. I don't think Zach wants her. Sean is going to.
Oh, it's like an opinion thing.
Sean is going to goose the ref at Mania. Rock and Cena go at it for a while. Randy is pissed at Kane. Miz is still a jerk. And Cody has gone too far with the Big Show. 27 days until WrestleMania. Jericho has pissed off CM Punk. Not good. Rock has lost his mind. And Cena is going to make history, baby! Not bad.
Wow.
Not a bad recap. Yeah.
That's a good read, too. You did a good job reading. You gave it justice. By the way, you got to thank her for the love. She got the WZR logo on there and says, "Catch me Tuesday nights over here." So. What
a beautiful recap, Jackie. Beautiful.
It's a great recap.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So what's going on? WrestleMania, you know we got this bet, right? And
yes, I do.
All right, and you got all the makeup ready? You got the we're gonna do
an outfit picked out. What do we got?
Yes, I do. I haven't decided what shirt I'm gonna wear yet, but I do want to talk about something on Raw last night that really was totally downright disrespectful about what Jericho said about CM Punk's father, and I'm like, you can't talk about someone else's father and get away with it.
What about Rock talking about Cena's mother?
Same thing there. It's like,
okay.
What was that? What if that was my mother and my father that you were talking about behind my dad?
Look out. Yo, Jack.
You got her going. She's doing one of her blogs live on the phone right now. This is a worked up Jacqueline Harder.
She's angry, man. She's angry.
It's downright ridiculous. You know, I hope.
Downright ridiculous, she said.
I hope Punk kicks his ass at Mania, because, you know,
You want to make a bet on that one?
Maybe.
All right, you come up with the conditions.
Wait a minute. If we make another bet, you have to do a photo, not just a regular photo of you and blah 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 blah. If we make another bet, and I'll let you pick, okay? I want a bikini photo.
Unfortunately, I don't have one.
Oh.
How about we know what we got to do? Even bet or no bet, we got to, when we get the WZR T-shirts, which I don't know what the update is on that. Maybe you have one. We got to get her to model one for us for the website.
What about a topless photo, but you don't have to show your?
No,
wait a minute.
Brian.
No. My mom checks my Facebook, and my mom would not be happy about that.
Her mom would not be happy about that, Ryan.
Well, and Dad's not happy about running the website either.
No.
It's just the way that things work, you know? It's
Show
life.
some respect. This is a good, honest woman here with a nice website.
I don't have a problem with me talking to you guys. It's just that they don't want me having those kind of pictures up on my Facebook. Maybe how about just one of me and a couple of my other wrestling friends?
Yeah.
Like, there's a couple kids in my school that are also wrestling fans.
That are also, what do you got, like a clique of wrestling fans in school?
Well,
what grade are you in, Jackie?
I've known Nick since he was in the 6th grade.
Nick.
I've known Sean for 2 years. My friend Samantha's really big on everybody. She's the biggest Randy Orton fan in the school.
How about a picture of you and Samantha kissing? What about that?
Just a little peck on the cheek. Yeah. Oh, come on, just a little peck. Just a little peck on the cheek. A peck on the cheek.
That's harmless. That's ridiculous, Jackie. Now, come on.
Okay.
That's the bet then. All right, you're going for Punk or Jericho?
I'm going for Punk because, you know what, Jericho's finally gone too far.
All right,
He's crossed the line, yes.
All right, so wait a minute. I need a pen. Let me grab a pen here, and then we'll.
What grade are you in school right now?
I am not. I graduated from high school in 06. I go to a work training school in Clinton Township with my friends with a couple of my friends from high school, and I'm studying to get my driver's license right now.
Oh.
How old are you?
I'm 24. I
24.
I did pass the test before I started my senior of high school.
24, Jackie.
My temporary license had expired.
Jackie, what happened? I mean, 16 years old is where you can get your license. 24 is,
I gotta back her up. I don't even have a license.
Dad had already moved out to Chesterfield, and I was still living in Warren with my grandma because I wanted to finish high school with my friends, and I didn't want to transfer to another high school.
I gotcha. All right, so listen, I'll give you... All right, so the first bet that we have, right, between me and you, the first bet is if if The Undertaker defeats Triple H, I win, right? Because you're taking Triple H to defeat The Undertaker. So if Undertaker wins, we get a photo of you, just a normal photo. You know, you're going to wear your favorite T-shirt and your favorite pants, and you're going to get all makeup up and blah, 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 right? So we'll do that.
Right.
All right, and the second bet is you and your friend Samantha. Samantha. And all you got to do is give her a little peck on the cheek, right? Just a little peck on the cheek, little kissy kiss, you know what I'm saying? And if Jericho wins, then you win the bet. You don't have to do anything. But if CM Punk wins, I win the bet, right? Or it's the opposite. You want CM Punk? Who do you want?
Exactly.
All right, you want CM
Punk.
All right, so I'll take Jericho, new WWE champion. I'll take Christian. I think that's going to happen anyway. I think Jericho takes the title at WrestleMania. Well, no, you know what? No, I'm wrong because Jericho's going to.
That's not nice.
Jericho's leaving WWE after WrestleMania. That's not gonna happen, man. That sucks. That's a shitty bet. Can we just do the Samantha kissing photo, dude? Can we make that the Undertaker Triple H bet and forget about the?
That should be the bet, yeah. Because a picture of her, she's already got a picture on her website, so that's not really fair. We need a picture that proves she lost a bet. So her kissing her friend on the cheek, that's the bet.
All right, so that's the bet for the Undertaker Triple H match, right? A little peck on the cheek with Samantha. All right, no doubt. And then, I don't know, whatever. We're not betting the other one because I think Chris Jericho's leaving WWE. He's got a Fozzy tour coming up. And
I didn't know that.
Well,
we just learned some news tonight.
Yeah, but if he was to become WWE champion, he'd have to work live events, house shows, and things like that. And I don't think he has that time with a Fozzy concert coming up.
You have to at least work TV and pay-per-views, yeah.
Yeah, but you need your champion. You need your WWE champion on house shows, man. I mean,
it'd be a short run. They could have him drop it the next night on Raw or something like that.
You're right. They could do that. You're right. I don't know. Fuck the second bet, but the first bet we're still on, dude. Little peck on the cheek, you and Samantha, and we'll do it. All right.
Okay,
all right.
My friend Nick wanted to know something. Is Orton facing Kane at Mania, or what's going on with that?
I believe so, right?
What, Orton and Kane?
Orton and Kane at WrestleMania.
I think so, man. I think so.
Not confirmed yet, I don't believe.
Yeah, they're going to have to announce that in the coming weeks. But the storyline, it seems to be going that route. You know what I mean? Randy Orton versus Kane at WrestleMania. But we'll see what happens. I mean, it seems like somebody in the chat room said it seems pretty obvious.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Jackie,
all right.
Give the website one more time, honey.
No, she's gone.
She's gone. Is it JHW?
JHW, right. J is in Jackie, H as in hog, and W as in water. I don't know, dude.
As in waste. Yeah, JHWLive.com. There you go. Get a little audio clip of that on there.
What a beautiful website. If you want the inside scoop on pro wrestling, I'm telling you guys, she's got
the only source you need, supposedly.
I mean, fuck WZROnline.com.
I mean, if you want news such as Jericho went too far, you got to go to WZRLive.com for that. It's nowhere else.
Well, and not only that, but screw WZROnline.com, dude. JHW.
Yeah, we don't have any scoops over there.
I mean, there's nothing over there, dude. All right, here we go. Rapid fire. Here we go. Shikari Robinson, do you think they're treating Chris Jericho, CM Punk like a mid-card match?
Yes. Until last night. Now they're turning the corner.
You were so mad last night that there wasn't going to be any promo work between Jericho and CM Punk, and then that Jericho promo came up on the Titan side, and he's, oh, man. Chris Ross, Ryan and Boone, what do you think of Randy Orton as a wrestler worker?
As a wrestler, he's pretty good. As a worker, I think he's great. Like his facial reactions and his slow movements and things like that.
Well, he's a worker who's a wrestler, so they're kind of one and the same. But yeah, he's good. He's got all the, like Boone said, he's got all the facial expressions. He's got all that stuff. Great in-ring worker. Christopher Brown, what's up with WWE dropping the ball yet again with the Hall of Fame announcements? Well, the
Mil Mascaras.
Mil Mascaras last night was due to time constraints. They didn't have enough time with the Rock promo. And then Yokozuna is scheduled to air next week. So,
really? I didn't know that one.
Yeah, Yokozuna next week, and Mil was this week. So Barry Park, Drew McIntyre, next steps. He's going to be in a Playboy gimmick, I guess, man. It's almost kind of making him out. I mean, they tested it out on Weekend Live events either last weekend or the week before, and it was kind of like a gay gimmick, where he was blowing kisses.
He was like a big deal not too long ago. Why are they demoting him so much lately?
They're gonna bring him back with this new gimmick. I mean, he was blowing kisses to the male fans in the crowd and things like that, dude. Yeah, so I don't know where they're going with that. Lenton Lees, does it ever make you sad that it's your job to get spoiled early by things? Do you ever miss getting to be surprised? Yes, man, I do. I have to read all.
With MMA, I agree. Like, I hate when they tape the show and I got to read it ahead of time. It pisses me off.
I hate spoilers. I hate knowing what's going on, and it just sucks. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Answer, Matt Boone. Answer fast, Clark. Will you send Boone what you were going to send him the other day without firing him? What?
So that's the question.
Oh, this motherfucker has the balls on live radio.
Look how many people liked it, though. Look at that. I can't make them do that.
They don't know the backstory. I sent you money a week ago, okay? I sent you money a week ago, all right?
Yeah.
I woke up. It was 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I can't sleep, dude. I can't sleep. Please send me some money. I said,
You didn't send it till like 2 o'clock that afternoon.
I said you're going to be, I said you're on my time, motherfucker. I'm
and I waited. I didn't say anything.
Okay, and you waited. So then it was, like 2 or 3 days ago, I wake up again, dude, and there's Boone sending the, hey, dude, I really apologize, man. Can I just get a couple more dollars? Blah, 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 blah. Then I come on
you never
and
did it, though. I said don't do it. I said don't do it.
I'm about to do it.
I said don't do it.
I'm about to do it, dude. And he says, don't blah 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 blah. I already got it. Somebody else sent it. I said, thank God, man. I got fucking pissed. I said, don't you ever, motherfucker. Don't you ever until the first of the month.
Man threatened to fire me.
Don't you? I said, I will fire you, dude. I did. We got in a big argument earlier this week. I said, I will not send you your money until the first of every single month. Do not ask me before the first of every single month. I had a fucking rapid fire WZR Radio question.
Whoa. What the thing was is, you said after this.
Yeah.
And then you didn't do it, so I figured I still got one more time I could do it before I get fired.
One more time. And you know what this all boils down to? This is Boone. Hey, Clark, I need money. Hey, Clark, I'm broke. Hey, Clark, send me money. Shut the fuck up. The first is coming up. It's only the 13th right now. And you know what? You've already been paid for next month. And
no, I haven't. No, I haven't all the way. It was supposed to be 500. You sent 3.
So you want the other 200 tonight?
Well, I can't get it till tomorrow anyway. But yeah, man, I got one clipper left over here. You got to help me out. I got ice water and clippers. Love me like a brother over there.
I love you like a brother, dude. But goddamn.
Come on, man. I'm sober for you. I'm doing a good job for you. Let's get some shit going here.
You'll get your money, man. You'll get some money tomorrow morning, dude. I'll send it
Give
tonight.
me a hug.
Here's a big hug, dude. There you go.
Give me a hug, dude.
I see. This is a nice guy. Boone treats me like shit, man. He treats me like shit
What
on here.
the fuck,
But
dude?
then,
I tell you, you're my best fucking friend. We talk all day, every day.
Yeah.
And then he acts like every time I ask for money, you only talk to me because you want money. I'm like, man,
No,
you're my best buddy. What are you talking about?
he says, yo, man, you're my best buddy, blah, 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 can I get some money? And then I send him the money, and he says, yeah, thanks, you fucking prick. You piece of
that's
shit.
what I
You
do.
prick,
Fuck off, motherfucker. Then I tell you how bad Crooked Eye sucks for the rest of the day. That's pretty much what I do.
Oh, come on, man.
Any rap fans out there, Slaughterhouse is garbage.
Oh, Jesus, dude. Any real hip-hop fans
Now he's not
know.
going to say that.
Yeah, now you're not getting money, dude. No. Any real hip-hop fans know that Slaughterhouse is the best group out right now, but whatever. It's a different story.
Whatever.
Look, Slaughterhouse, somewhere
Good
is real,
music
bro.
is.
See, Punker knows what's up. Tell him, dude. Tell him, shut
Good
up.
music is the best.
Royce the 5'9", Crooked Eye, Joel Ortiz,
No,
Joe
good music.
Biden.
You got Big Sean, Kanye West, Common. Come on,
Christ.
what are we talking about?
Oh, my God, dude. He brings up Kanye West and Common, dude. Come on, bro. Come on.
And Big Sean.
And Big Sean, dude. Get out of here. You don't know
Big
rap.
Sean's the shit.
You don't know.
I do it.
You don't know
Weed.
rap. You don't know rap at all. Jesse,
I do.
Jesse
I do
Young,
music.
is Zack Ryder going to be a part of WrestleMania? Not sure yet. We'll see.
Not as of right now, no.
Tommy Hunter, do you think WWE booking a Cena match with Henry next week is risky? I thought about that last night, man. Henry versus Cena next week? How are they going to go about that?
I don't know. I don't.
With Rock
I don't know why they're even doing it. Does Mark Henry have a match at WrestleMania?
Mark Henry does not, up until this point, no.
God, he's fallen from great. Like, he was becoming like a legitimate heel.
No,
and now
he's injury prone, number one, and number two, there's talk that he may be leaving WWE when his contract expires. He's been up there. He's been there for a long time.
When's his contract up?
Fairly soon, dude. Within the next 6 months. So we'll see what happens.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah. AJ Clark, who do you and Boone pick, Cena or The Rock? Probably.
I got Cena.
I'll take Rock. Fuck it, man. I'll take Rock. Terry Donald, what happened to your Wrestler of the Week thing? No idea what you're talking about, man.
I think he's talking about the Fan of the Week, and it's Andy Roberts this week.
It's Andy Roberts this week, man. WZROnline.com, if you're talking about a Wrestler of the Week, we've never had that. James Miner, this is Boone is sober in the chat. Any update on the No Way Out pay-per-view? They added that to WWELiveEvents.com, so it looks like it's going to be happening. Hubbard.
What's up with Shaq and WrestleMania 28? We already talked about that.
Hubbard Collins. I skipped the long ones, man. Hubbard Collins. Who is your favorite NWA wrestler? Adam Pearce, without a doubt.
Oh, like of today? I thought you were talking about back in the day.
Of today.
Okay, yeah, I don't even know any.
Chris Ross, Ryan and Boone, do you guys understand that what I mean about Cena, how he's looking good the now, being his old rapper self, but after Mania, will he go back to being the corny Cena? No, I think he's going to return to the normal Cena that you're used to seeing. That was a one-type thing. It was a Cena rap
because of the rock concert, Cena rap thing. That was one time.
It was a one and off deal. Ryan Ennis, why do people park in driveways and drive on parkways?
I think he's doing his ESP shit again.
That's a good question. Why do people park on driveways and drive parkways?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't drive.
Jesse Young.
I drive Ryan crazy about money. That's it.
You sure do, motherfucker. God damn, bro. I can't believe that, dude. This motherfucker had the balls to go on Facebook. Call me out. You basically called me out on live radio, so if I don't send them up.
I figured you wouldn't listen to me off air, dude. You yell at me and shit. You don't listen.
I do yell at you, man. Sometimes I got to. Back to Jesse Young. Loved how you opened the show with The Rock's theme.
You should do it every week with a different wrestler's theme. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I thought you hung up with me again. That's what it usually sounds like. Was that Reggie I just heard? Oh, jeez.
The Rock is cooking.
All right.
Craig Skimmons says, what's your favorite rock concert, 1, 2, or 3? I don't even remember. I'm good enough to answer that. We got Ryan Clark says, Tucson Championship Wrestling. Hey, Ryan, give us in the... Okay, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't even know what that guy's talking about. Anyway, is that Reggie I keep hearing barking?
That's Reggie and The Rock that you keep hearing, man. Reggie and The Rock. Reggie and Rocky. Reggie and Rocky, right?
The Reggie Rock connection instead of the Reggie Rock and Sock connection.
Boone's dog is named Rocky. Reggie and the Rocky connection.
Yeah, well, I might not have Rocky anymore here soon.
Oh, that's right, man. Yeah, that's another problem you got.
Yeah, that's pissing me off. But anyways, all right, let's not get down here.
All right.
Tommy Hunter says, one more question. I missed the old WZR layout. Go back to it. Laughing my ass off. No, we just got this new one and it's better. You're stupid. Yeah, I can't. I guess that's it.
That's it, huh? And it's
these other ones are actually really questions.
And it's 10:02 too. So we got to get out of here. And you know what? My fucking computer.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah. Do you have them or?
I have them. If you want a couple more, yeah. Let's
Man, my fucking computer just froze. I'm having all sorts of computer problems. I think I got to do a virus scanner or something like that.
I got a brand new disc. It's a Windows 7 disc, but I don't know if I have enough RAM to install it. So I'm scared to format with this fucking thing. But I got somebody coming over that's supposed to help. I still got the same virus that I had you to give me the XP disc for. Same fucking thing still going on. SmackDown spoilers. We left off with Cody Rhodes defeating the Great Khali. Afterwards, Randy Orton came out to a big pop, and the Orton versus Kane match was made official for WrestleMania 28. So there's your answer to the question earlier. Orton Kane is official for WrestleMania this year. Big Show defeated Drew McIntyre. Show won via a squash. It was a squash match. Mark Henry defeated Yoshi Tatsu. Another squash match. Chris Jericho cut a great promo before Sheamus was introduced for the main event. And that's what's going on right now. Jericho Sheamus in the main event for SmackDown.
There you go.
Full SmackDown spoilers will be available online in seconds at WZROnline.com.
There's a lot of news coming up too, guys. We're gonna have more on Ty Bailey's release that we're gonna put up on the websites. Colt Cabana's latest video we're gonna put up. A bunch of other stuff as well. NXT Superstars, SmackDown spoilers. It's gonna be an early night because actually SmackDown's almost over. It'll be done in about 25 minutes from now. So go to WZROnline.com for that. We will see you guys next Tuesday night. We're here, same place, same time, every Tuesday night, 8 to 10 Eastern Time. How was traffic tonight? Good? Did we come around?
It was good. It got back to normal and dropped off a little bit lately, but I think it's because, whatever.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Anyways, we are out of here. We'll talk to you guys next Tuesday night. Check WZROnline.com in the next hour or so for tons and tons of news. We'll see you guys next Tuesday night. For Matt Boone.
That's me.
This is Ryan Clark.
That's him.
Saying see you next Tuesday night, 8 to 10 Eastern Time on WZROnline.com. And we're back, WZR Radio here on WZROnline.com. Fix my headset here. That was awesome, man. That was